This week on Gunge Garage, I get the Monster Pit Bike running. Dare to plunge into the Gunge Garage. Hey up garage slags, welcome back to another episode on the Monster Pit Bike. Nothing better than starting the old show off with a montage. Listening to 666.69 medium wave, your one-stop shop for non-stop snot wells. If you've not been here before, maybe you should come here more often. So seeing as this puppy has a suicide shifter, I'm going to need to fit a foot clutch. So I'm thinking of using this short cable from the clutch over the frame down here, and I think I put a clutch lever here which will then pull and engage the clutch. That should make it fun to ride. So this is what I've come up with. It's a bit janky, but it should work. Taking the original lever, got rid of that. Got this part. Clamped that lever to there, as you can see, so it's still adjustable. And then this part should bolt here. One out. So if you just give me a second, I'll try and knock that up. Yeah. Nah. Okay. So when I tighten that up, it just snapped, as you can see down here. So I'm going to try that again with a bit of a sturdier one. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, so this is what I came up with. This is the older one, but cracked down the middle. This is the newer one. As you can see, that's substantially bigger. That's what she said. Well, that seems to work. It's not very comfortable, so I'll probably weld in something here, make it a bit more chunky and... But to be honest, that's not bad. That's going to be crazy to drive. Ride. Day 149 in the Big Brother house. So I've got these control pedals out of a car, an old Hyundai Amica. I think what I'm going to do is chop the tip off this one and then sort of weld it here, just to make it a little bit nicer in my twinkle toes. came up with. Let me sling it on and see what shape we can do it. Much better. It's still going to be ridiculous to ride, but pardon. So, for the exhaust, I'm thinking something like this, and that way I can breathe in all the exhaust fumes. I know it's not very conventional, so I think it sticks in theme with it very well. So as you can see here, I fabbed up a little tab out of 1/2 inch steel for the exhaust to fix to. I wanted it to be nice and sturdy. Don't know about you, but I just love it. So that's the exhaust on. I've ordered a new gasket for it, there's not one in there yet, so also I'm going to put some exhaust wrap around it as well, just to protect the legs. I know it looks daft, but just trying something different. Let's not forget, this isn't a daily, it will probably hardly ever get ridden, it's just a laugh. And yes, I know it's taken me ages. I procrastinate, I sit and stare at the project for hours on end, imagining every different possible way, overthinking, falling into a rabbit hole of complete and utter despair. Pardon me. I think I've probably been building this for about 5 or 6 months. This bike is about learning, and I have learnt a lot building it so far. And if I was to build it again, I would do it completely different. I would use a frame jig for a start, because this thing's more twisted than Chrissy, wake up! So I think the next thing we need to start thinking about is getting her running, because there's no point doing all this if that engine doesn't go. It did go before I took it apart. It had lost 3rd gear, so I ended up putting a whole new gearbox in it. The first time I ordered the wrong gearbox. The second time I basically had to rebuild the engine 3 times in a row, but I'm pretty confident I've done it right the last time. I've tried my hardest to not spend a penny building this, and so far I've succeeded. But oh yeah, I've ordered a gasket that was like £4, and I'm probably gonna have to order a chain. I will have to order a chain, so that'll probably be another 20 odd quid. Can't really be avoided with that. I'm gonna need something to tidy these up. I do have a little bag, which will do for now, but I could do with fabbing something up at some point. Actually, there's something that some of you can help me with. Obviously, in the next few weeks, I'll need to test ride this somewhere, probably sooner actually. I can't even do it on my front street here, it's pretty quiet, hence why I nearly whisper in all the time. Don't want them neighbours listening in. Preferably on tarmac, as it's got slicks. But I was thinking I do want to put knobblies on it at some point. So yeah, if you live in the West Yorkshire area, you know anywhere I can rip this bad boy, or if you have any private land that I could do it on, which would be much better, slide in my DMs. Anyway, let's crack on before some of you start crying. So I've got the temporary fuel hooked up, as I haven't done the tap or anything for the existing tank. Kill switch, spark plug, everything's connected. I'm not gonna lie, I have actually been dreading this for a long time, but the time is finally here to kick her over. Let me just add some fuel. Shitting my pants. Should be more than enough. Okay, immediately dribbling. Damn it. The fucking floats. Nothing a little clout can't sort out. Come on, baby, you can do it. Don't let me down now. And just like that, she is alive. Fuck off. Fucking get in. I don't know about you, but these little wins are what make it worthwhile for me. Please say I was recording. Fuck for that. Well, there you go. I'm going to leave the video on that. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Oh, Kermit the Frog. And please give it a like if you did like it. If you're new, please subscribe. The next video on this bike, I reckon, will be moving. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.